Hi all, and welcome to R&R Stamping Your Paper Escape. Last week on my blog, I featured a hinged note card box. Opens like this, and had so many wonderful comments from you. Thanks for stopping and visiting my blog. And so many of you asked for a tutorial, so we're going to give it a whirl. I'm warning you, this is my second video tutorial, so anything can happen. For today's project, the tools that you're going to need will be your Stampin' Trimmer, a scoreboard, you'll need your bone folder, a strong adhesive, and I use the Fast Fuse for this. An adhesive remover would be helpful. You'll need your paper snips and a pencil. So not a whole lot to put this project together. So let's get started. This stuff out of the way. We're going to start with our pieces of cardstock, and I will have these measurements on my blog. Today I'm using the beautiful Emerald Envy, which is one of the new in colors for this year. And the base piece you're going to cut at 8 by 6 3/4. You're going to cut two pieces at 4 1/16 by 6 13/16. So just a hair bigger than 4 and a hair bigger than 6 3/4. So you need two of those. And then you need two pieces cut at 4 5/8 by 1 inch. So pretty basic. All right, let's get going. First thing you want to do is bring out your scoring tool. And we'll start by scoring our biggest piece first. So this is the 8 by 6 3/4 piece. You're going to put that on your scoring board, and we're just going to score at 1 inch all the way around, all four sides. The next pieces we're going to score are our 1 inch pieces. And we're just going to score those at 1/2 inch. Then the last piece we're going to do is our 4 1/16 by 6 13/16 pieces. On one long side, we'll score at 1 inch, and we're going to score at 1 inch on both of the short sides. Okay, we're going to do that with the other piece. Now's when you want to bring out your pencil, and what you are going to do on the short side is go 1 inch from this line. So at the 2 inch line, you're just going to make a little tick mark, and you can flip it around, and at the 2 inch line, again, just make a little bit of a tick mark. The other thing you can do, we're going to do the same on the next one, 2 inch line there, or if you prefer to flip it, 2 inch line there. Next thing you want to do is break out your Stampin' Trimmer, and we're going to trim these pieces. So you're going to go from the pencil mark. You're going to line the pencil mark up on just the very outside of the track. So not the center of the track, but just the very outside of the track. And you're going to cut that off. And this one I flipped it that way, so again, we're going to do the same thing. The reason I do that is otherwise it cuts too close to the point up here, and I don't like how it looks. So the next thing we want to do is grab your bone folder. We're going to burnish all of our score lines. Now with this box, you can make it any size you want. You just need to measure whatever your base of your card is. And don't forget, you want to use the size of the envelope. I made one of these, I copied a pattern from online, and when I finished it, the envelopes didn't fit in here. That was an issue. The box we're making today will fit 4 cards and 4 envelopes, but if you want to put more in, you're just going to add onto your measurement 1.5 inches on each side plus your base. Your sides will be higher. You'll be able to fit more cards into it. So it's pretty easy to manipulate the measurements on this to make it fit whatever you want to use it for. Now we'll start with making the base of our box. You're going to put it in the portrait direction, and on the inside tab I like to just cut at a little bit of an angle when I'm making a box, and then cut on the other side of the score line. It helps it fold if you don't have the buckling. So we're going to do that on all four sides. Flip that upside down, and then with this you want to use a strong adhesive. And I'm using the Fast Fuse. You can use the tear and tape, that works very well also. And we're just going to put this together, fit these pieces in, and we'll have our box bottom finished in no time. Okay, so there's that. You can set that aside. Next thing let's bring out is our pieces that are cut on a slant. We're going to do the same thing as far as hinging these, or I mean as far as trimming the corners to put this together. Now if you want to just stamp directly onto your cardstock, or if you're going to decorate the front of it, the top of it, now would be a good time to do that while it's still flat. You can do your stamping, or you can put your image, finish off the top of your card or your box however you want to. And again, we're going to use the Fast Fuse. Basically, what we have now is a box that looks like this. Now, I learned when I first made this, I told you to cut these just a hair longer because the first one that I made, I had a gap in it, probably like that, and I didn't like how it looked. So that's why I'm cutting these and telling you to cut these a little bit longer. Okay, so what I did was just used cardstock for our hinge. And that's what this little piece is for. So you're going to run your Fast Fuse down both sides. Oops. There's a trick to using that Fast Fuse, and sometimes when I'm in a hurry, it doesn't work real well. Okay, and then all you're going to do is line this up. Line your hinge up to the edge. Press that down. Bring your box in. Set that inside your box. And that's not right. Oh goodness, that's not what we want to do. It's going to go in this way. Silly me. Okay, you're going to put your box in this way and slide this in. Okay, so let's do the same on the other one. Okay, again, you're just going to line this up, center it to the edge. You're going to slide this in here. Close it up. And there's your hinged box. Easy as that. Again, you can decorate it once it's closed or once it's built. Much easier to do it once it's open, but that's the principle. And this was my finished box. I put the butterfly over there just to kind of keep it closed a little bit better. And there we go. I hope you liked the tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help you clarify anything. And thanks for stopping, and happy stamping.